All right, tonight we're gonna be checking out Barry's Steakhouse, downtown Las Vegas, at the Circa Hotel and Casino.
My name is Barry Stephen Daycake. I'm chef owner of Barry's Downtown Prime.
How's everybody doing? You're getting big knuckles, you're getting big lobster. Chill shellfish platter. Fresh truffle for you. That view is pretty good. $100 pickup, the anniversary welcome.
Listen, I've heard a lot of good things about Barry's, man. There's a lot of content creators talking about this place.
Barry's Downtown Prime.
Barry's Prime.
Barry's Steakhouse.
And I think it's time that we give them a fair shot. Now, recently we tried out Laurie's Steakhouse, which is off of Flamingo. And Laurie's had a lot of good things. I mean, the place was definitely good, but it didn't hit me in that same way. Right now, the best thing I have to compare is maybe like Golden Steer. I definitely love Golden Steer, Old Vegas, but everything I've been hearing about Barry's makes me want to give it a shot. And since today is my birthday, basically we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna try a few things. I'm gonna let you know if I think that Barry's Steakhouse is worth it or not. Okay, we start by entering the Circa, which is a 21 and older casino, to be greeted by Vegas Vicky. Right below this iconic sign is Barry's, which, wait, is this the legend himself? Nah. Anyways, now short but beautifully decorated elevator ride down, you'll arrive at the front entry of Barry's. Let me tell you, inside you'll start to see the magic through the old Vegas decor. Now this place looks stunning, floor to ceiling. I have to hand it to them, there's absolutely incredibly unique sections that really transport you and let you know that you're about to be in for a treat. Many celebrities have graced this restaurant, such as the cast of Vanderpump Rules, Dave Bautista, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, Keanu Reeves, Drake, Mike Tyson, all of which come to bless this place and take pictures with the legendary Barry. Now me, and hopefully one day you too. We start off with the most basic thing, the tableside bread basket, which seems like a small detail but can really tell you a lot about the standards. And let me tell you, it really set the expectation off the bat. This basket has two types of bread, one being more like a pizza breadstick, the other being more like a traditional roll. They also come with pads of butter and that flaky salt as to be expected. And for real, it was delicious, and my hope is that we can only go up from here. Next is cocktails. Now I forgot to mention, I'm with my road dog tonight, my best friend and my loving wife Ada, who has much better reactions to food than I do. You'll know if the food's any good if she starts vibing and dancing a little bit. Anyways, for cocktails, Ada got the background noise, which is Patron Blanco tequila, strawberry liqueur, rhubarb syrup, and grapefruit juice. And I ordered the wildflower, that's Mala Santa Quiche Mezcal, Italica hibiscus honey syrup, lemon juice, and saline. Later I realized that bottle of Mala Santa Mezcal is like $130, which makes sense why these cocktails tasted and felt so premium.
Certainly not a bad drink.
Oh wow. Whoa, that's smoky.
It's smoky.
Smoky. It reminds me of kind of a Thanksgiving stuff.
You see that background noise? It's interesting.
I like it a lot.
You like it?
But I am a big fan of palomas and grapefruit.
It's not my style, I would say.
Really?
I don't think this is my
I
style.
think it was really great.
The background noise, yeah.
I enjoyed the freshness, the grapefruit juice. This strawberries, it's a little sweet but not overly sweet. It has Blanco tequila, which is my favorite type of tequila. So overall, it's a nice, fun, light drink.
This hit right before the appetizers. Okay, now we went in on the appetizers. We ordered the steak tartare, the crispy rock shrimp, and what would be the shrimp fettuccine alfredo bone marrow luge. What? So traditionally they bring you bone marrow and a sweet wine to the table. They scrape that bone marrow and have you take a shot of wine through the bone as a sweet and salty experience. Then they add the bone marrow to the fettuccine. Now I felt like pasta would be a little heavy for the main course, so we opted to get the bone marrow and the baguette. And I went ahead and did the shot to let you know if it was worth it. And yeah, honestly, it's an experience. You do get that sweet and salty complex. It's kind of crazy. I mainly wanted to try the steak tartare. I mean, just look at the plating. They do an absolute beautiful job. If the taste is half as good as the presentation, then we're in business.
That's like the steak tartare experience I was looking for. That's what I thought it would taste like. Like a raw, just the flavor is good, the texture is really good. You know, this should be the gold standard of how steak tartare should be.
Last, the crispy rock shrimp. Now listen, I honestly wasn't really expecting much here. However, this was just straight fire. I mean, it was good. I mean, good sized shrimp, good batter. It comes with two sauces. One is a house-made tartar sauce and the other was a sweet chili sriracha. The tartar sauce was incredible and I don't even like tartar sauce like that. The sweet sriracha was also amazing. At least for me, it tasted like sweet and sour sauce with a kick of sriracha in the back. Both balance each other out well. Next, we move on to the main course, which Each of us got our own favorites. Now listen, this is a steakhouse. I personally came for the steak. I went ahead and got the 14-ounce dry-aged ribeye with the tater tots. Now these tater tots, they have crispy bacon and scallions and a spicy sriracha aioli. For contrast, Ada got the Faroe Island salmon, miso marinade, bok choy kimchi salad with the miso glaze. They also have a vegan menu that I'd actually like to check out next time I come back, but for the first time, we gotta get the steak.
Alright. Dry-aged ribeye steak from Barry's. We're gonna try this out, see what it's like. It smells incredible.
Yeah, this was that.
It's an incredible cut of meat.
The Faroe miso salmon, listen, I don't know how else to say this except to say it outright. This may have been the best restaurant salmon I've ever had in my entire life. I mean, period. Zero exaggeration. The miso kimchi base was good. Just so surprisingly flavorful and sweet, and just to play supporting actor to the main star, which is the salmon, which was perfectly cooked. Crispy skin, it was a perfect dish. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. Okay, for dessert, we had our choice of, we had a lot of choices, but our server, which was incredible by the way, shout out to Dominic. When you go, ask for Dominic. Our server Dominic suggested the sticky toffee butter cake, which in his words specifically, it should be illegal, or the off-menu fresh house-baked cinnamon roll. Both of them come with vanilla bean ice cream. I couldn't decide, so we got them both. Now, the presentation is everything, and as a great gesture, our server also brought us coffee shots, complimentary of the house, of course. The sticky toffee was everything. However, the cinnamon roll honestly wasn't my favorite. It seemed a bit dense. I was hoping that it would be crispy on the outside and soft and warm on the inside, but that just wasn't the case. It was dense and a bit tough. Honestly, everything up to this point was insanely good. This was the only letdown of the night, and honestly, that's fine. Everything else was outstanding. The atmosphere, the ambiance, the staff, the music and food, the service. If I have to give this place an overall rating, probably a 9.5. Barry's, at this point at least to me, is the best steakhouse in downtown Las Vegas. If you haven't, go. And as we were just about to bounce, the legend himself came around the corner to make sure everything was all right. Yes, Barry himself decided to make my night and ensure that we enjoyed the evening. Incredible service. You know what? It's a 9.6.